My grandfather came to this country from Slovakia in the late 1800s, around 1895, 1896 or so. He was only 15 years old. He didn't want to come to this country, but he was forced to by his family. Why? Well, because like so many others at the time, things were rough at home. And at that time, America was seen as the country where the streets were paved with gold. And so it was decided that somebody from the family needed to go to the United States, make money, and bring it back home, since it was so abundant. They chose my grandfather. When they told them, he cried. He didn't want to go. And he refused. And they told him, Joseph, you have to go. I don't know the language. You have to go. We need you. Why can't somebody else go? You have the best opportunity. I won't know anyone. You have to go. I'll run away. No, you won't, because we need you. Once he was told that he had to go, he was dreading the day that he had to leave. He was becoming more and more depressed, more and more frightened, more and more unsure of himself. When the day came to get on the boat, like so many others, he waved his handkerchief with tears and said goodbye. He just knew that he would never see his parents again. On the boat coming over to this country, he was more frightened than ever. A boat full of people from different countries, mind you. He didn't know anybody. He didn't know the language. And he started to think, okay, how am I going to travel? How am I going to get food? I don't have any money on me. I don't know the language. What's going to happen? And the closer he came to the United States, the more that those feelings grew. When he got to New York, the boat was coming around towards Ellis Island. And that morning, there was a big commotion. Everybody was excited. And he wandered up on the deck to see what was going on. And for the first time, he saw the Statue of Liberty. Now, we've seen the Statue of Liberty in movies and pictures. Have you ever seen it live? It's fantastic. It's awe-inspiring. When you're coming around the point there and you just see her with her torch, it's magnificent. When my grandfather saw this, he became excited just like everybody else. And his fears went away. His sadness went away. And he was filled with awe and joy like everyone else. He made it through Ellis Island, otherwise I wouldn't be here. And as he was going out, there's a couple things that he heard. One, what was written at the bottom of the plaque. Underneath the Statue of Liberty, there's a poem. That's that poem that, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Send these the tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. He heard that, And when he was leaving Ellis Island, he took a ferry over to Manhattan. And he got off the boat, off the ferry, and all of a sudden he hears Joseph. Now, this is a little embellishment from my grandmother. But he heard Joseph, and about 5,000 men turned.